This is our first family trip in a very, very long time, and a little William's first ever trip.
Welcome to Bahia Principe Grand Coba here in Mexico.
One word to describe Mexico.
Wow.
Give me that sunshine, sunshine. Give me them good times, good times. Nothing but good vibes. Give me that sunshine, sunshine.
Good morning. And the morning is something funny here in Tulum in an all-inclusive resort because I feel like a big percentage of people coming here, they come to party.
Yeah.
We're too old to party, so we wake up at like 7. And at 7, well, as you can tell, this is like our resort.
It's empty. It doesn't really start getting busy, honestly, until like 1, 2 p.m.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
But then it gets busy hard.
Yes. So right now, we're just going for breakfast before we get our routine going down here, this place is actually a great place to have a routine, I have to say. It's the same thing every day, and I love it. And let me guess, I don't even have to guess. Dave is definitely gonna have tacos for breakfast. I did yesterday too.
Talking about routine, like this is such a different kind of travel for Tracy and I. We're always trying to like go to new countries and in chaos in countries that not a lot of people visit, but this is like...
We're here on a family trip.
Yeah, and this is like peak tourism. It's different, it's nice once in a while, and if it's your thing, we're gonna show you a good resort. Every morning there's different drink.
Is it so yummy?
If you could give me a
Thank
high
you
five
so
for the
much.
camera, that'd be super cool. Yay! Good job.
So there is a massive breakfast buffet. We have the first section of tacos, which Dave always gets, and then you have your sauces for your tacos and guacamole because guacamole is the best. Basically, this entire side is Mexican. And then this little area is more like the kids area. Got some cookies. I don't know why they're serving cookies for breakfast, but that's okay. We have your fish and tartare area. Got some eggs. This is just half the buffet. There's mac and cheese and corn dogs with them. So this is half the buffet. The other half, no, a third. There's lots of food. You're not gonna go with it.
Like Tracy said, I've been eating tacos every single meal, including breakfast, since we arrived like 2.5 days ago, and I'm loving it. I'm not planning on really eating anything else as my main, because this is what I'm in Mexico for. Tracy ate her
To be fair,
tacos.
they're very good. I had breakfast tacos this morning with eggs in them.
See?
Highly
Delicious. I got chicken tacos with guac. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. This buffet is so big, even though it's like my 6th time around it, and like second breakfast, I still find new things. Like this great yogurt station. I do love a good yogurt for breakfast.
So I have to say, it is actually, like the food is fantastic here. They always have a huge variety. You will always have something for you. And good quality. From what we've seen so far, like the quality has been fantastic.
There's so many animals everywhere. There's like these little things that look like mini capybaras. There's the lizards everywhere. And there's the Mexican raccoons, which I'm sure we're gonna see later.
So we're gonna show you the room a little bit later because it's a bit of a mess right now and we need to work on that. So in the meantime, we're actually gonna head to the gym, and coming here, we weren't quite sure what the gym situation would be like because there were 0 photos, but it is a fantastic gym. Let's go work out.
I told you that the energy was luminous. From the sands of Virginia Beach out to Jupiter. I know I got my doulas going stupider. Who in their right mind really wanna groove with us?
They definitely have a nicer gym in terms of like hotels or all-inclusive resort, and all their equipment is pretty new as well. Like, I'm a big fan.
Okay, so let me very quickly give you a room tour. In here we have lots of storage. We have an extra blanket and a safe. And then in here, bathroom. No, there's a tub, there's like a jetted tub, and they have very nice shower. Luggage storage, which is currently a mess. And then our king size bed, which is actually very comfortable. If you like soft beds, this is a soft bed. Then we have a little lounge area. To be honest, we haven't even really used this much because we've been outside. When you come to Mexico in the winter, from Canada winter, you want sunshine. So, last but not least, we have a balcony, which is huge, honestly. I've been having like ambitions of getting up early and having my coffee, but it's so dark, and then if I move, Dave wakes up, so I'm trying to be nice and haven't done that yet. But yeah, room is fantastic.
Like Tracy just said, the room is very nice, very functional, the bed is comfy, the AC works, so no complaint. The only thing is, it's dated. Like this resort, you know, still looks like it's in the 1990s. If you could just paint the walls white, it would make it look so much modern. That's my only point. And a little bit of all the resort is kind of the same situation. It is very nice. There's so much that we're gonna show you later. It just looks like 1995. If you're new around here, well, welcome and consider subscribing to travel the world with us. But if you're not new, then you know when I always wear my Mick shirt, I just love a good funny outfit. And look at this one for Mexico. Nice little button-up shirt that fits with my bathing suit. My nephew's so cute. When he walks now, he just holds both of his hands behind his back like he's doing some sort of inspection or supervising something.
So, shockingly, the pool is actually the perfect temperature. I say that shockingly because most of the pools are like way too warm when you get in them. This one is still refreshing. By the end of the day, it gets a little warm. But right now, I'm hot, so it feels really cold, even though it's not.
First week of February in Mexico is like the perfect temperature. Water is refreshing. The outside is like a nice 25 degrees every day. Ideal.
So instead of going to the bar today, there's actually a girl with a bar in the pool. Floating bar. And I think they're doing Aperol Spritz, so I want to say it's 12 o'clock, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not 12, but hey, in Halifax where we're from, it's 12:35.
That's true, that is true. So now, after you chill by the pool for a little bit, you can go for lunch. As you can tell, this is very just like at your leisure, whatever you want to do, and that's what's happening.
So for lunch, you can either go back to the main buffet where we were for breakfast, or you can come to the little snack bar where they have like pizzas and burgers, chicken wings, and a bunch of not very healthy stuff.
So the snack bar is not bad, but I do prefer the main restaurant. And it's just because this is like your fast food option here at the snack bar. Snack, as it says. So yeah, a lot of international food like burgers, pizza, chicken wings, chicken nuggets. But we prefer tacos.
Because we're in Mexico. Tracy, don't let him bite you. Now we're gonna head to the beach. The beach is surprisingly quite far for a resort that's kind of beachfront, but you can take one of those little train, which is really fun. So we're gonna go there with the fam jam. Not only they have a train that goes around, but it's so big they have different lines on depending on what part of the resort you want to go. So now, heading to the beach. Made it to the beach. It's quite packed, but white sand, blue water, I mean, not bad.
Yeah. On this beach too, if you're looking kind of down and around, they've kind of done like a man-made little cove here because there are a lot of waves right now down on the other side with the other resorts. But we don't get them because we have a little man-made cove. So if your kids or if you aren't comfortable with the waves, don't worry.
Definitely nice and refreshing in a good way.
Ow. Ow. I thought it was sand. It's not sand.
It's like very nice water and nice sand on the beach, but like in the water, it's like, ow, rocks, big rocks. My mom and my nephews are a little scared of that big pelican.
Back to the pool. We're more pool people, to be honest. Actually, no, that's a lie. Dave is. I'm more ocean, but I've converted.
Back to the pool. Actually, back to the pools. There's so many pools on this resort. It's crazy. But yeah, the beach is beautiful, but there's a lot of people, and it's just, I don't know. I like the pool. I don't know why.
Pools?
Yeah, beach is more beautiful, but the pool are just, I don't know. I love it.
You have to have a really like pristine beach to be like a really good beach, if that makes sense. That
Yeah.
sounded like nothing.
Yeah, like
But
this,
anyways.
like the Seychelles, you know.
Yeah.
The only tip: stay out of the bar area because this is where adults go to pee. Thank you so much. So I have the big camera in the pool and like going to the bar, didn't see there was a step and I almost fell in the water with you guys. Yes, of course.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
So in terms of food at night, there's a ton of options. There's different a la carte restaurants from like French to Italian and Japanese. Tonight we're actually going to a Peruvian one, which I don't think I've ever had Peruvian cuisine, so that's kind of
know
cool.
what to expect for it, to be honest.
But if you want to just, you know, keep it easy, you can go to the buffet every night because you get your staple that are always the same, but like they have different themes. Like tonight I think is Asian, so buffet is also very, very nice.
I
But
would recommend, the only thing about the a la carte restaurants, when you book to come here, book those at the same time.
yeah,
Those have to be booked before you come on spot, or else it's a little bit more
especially
complicated.
for us, like we're 7 and we had trouble getting tables. So.
Yeah. I guess it's souvenir night.
So if you can't find what you want at the souvenir shops that are already on site, well, I guess on Tuesdays at 6 p.m., more shops are coming.
To be honest, like this place you need a map. And to be fair, on their app, they do have a map. But we're trying to find the restaurant and it's called MASHUA. So we just found it on Google Maps and it is a 4.7 out of 5 rated on Google with 1,600 reviews. My expectations just went like a lot higher, to be honest.
I see my mom right there.
So we decided to start off with the drink of the day, which is actually really, really good. The flavors are different. So it even has wasabi in it, pisco, and egg white. There's a little bit more in there, but I can't quite remember. But pisco, basically like pisco sour, think of that. And it's a fermented grape juice, distilled alcohol, basically. It's really, really good.
So it is a Peruvian and Japanese fusion restaurant, which is a weird mix because it's not even on the same continent, but the menu looks really good. Like from ceviche to salmon, ramen, teriyaki beef.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was pretty nice. I have to say, like, we've been here 4 days and this was my first meal that didn't include any tacos. I'm a little sad about that.
I was gonna say,
but
are
the
you really
food-
happy with that?
But the food was good.
No, the food was very good. I have to say, like my salmon, very different flavors, which I loved. And let's just face it, that dessert.
Yeah. It just felt good also to like not be at the buffet, just try something different.
You kind of feel a little fancier, give yourself an excuse to dress up. And... For the record, I did get 2 strikes. The only 2 times David wasn't filming.
So we're just doing a quick stop at the sports bar, which by the way looks so much better than the rest of the resort. This is definitely newer somehow. But we're gonna have a little drink, maybe play a couple games, and then go see a magic show. Because every night they have shows around here. And tonight is magic. Yesterday was City of Rock, we missed that one, but we're not gonna miss the magic one.
Some tea. Some tea. Some tea. Cheers.
Tracy, hurry up. We need good seats.
I'm going.
Who's excited for the magic show? I'm sure it's gonna be good, hopefully. I think I speak for the both of us when I said that that magic show was way better than expected.
100%.
Like, that was
Even
impressive.
the music selection and everything, like,
it was great.
It was good. I was expecting like card tricks.
How did that guy make appear so many birds? That's my question.
right?
And disappear so many women.
And appear so many women.
That's crazy.
Okay, so we didn't film breakfast because, well, it's the same thing every morning. But we do want to give you a little tour around. So I'm just going to grab my coffee here in the lobby first, and then we'll get moving around. Welcome to Bahia Principe Grand Coba. So just like every other large all-inclusive resort, when you enter the lobby, you have your check-in on one side, and then usually followed by a lot of shops on the other side. And then in the back, wherever you want to book your activities or excursions, you can do that there as well. Go down a little further, just where I was to get some coffee, you have a little bar there in the welcome area as well. So quick orientation of the main area. Behind me is where you had the lobby and the shops, and then over here to the left is called the main, it's not called the main restaurant, but it is the main restaurant. So your buffet for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then over to your right, we have the gym and sports bar, and if you go a little bit further, you have the entertainment center and the kids club and teens club. There is lots of things to do here. And then of course here in the middle you also have a bar. Now depending on what time of the day it is and where kind of people are flowing and moving to, there are so many bars, but they open and close basically with the flow of people. This is a massive resort. There are 180 rooms on property, and that is in configurations of 30 three-story villas like you see behind me. So because of that, there's multiple restaurants, there's multiple pools even, and yes, as you saw, there's even trains that take us around. And our nephew's favorite, there's a kid water park behind me attached to one of the main large pools. So as you saw yesterday, the beach is quite far, and not everyone wants to lug everything there. So here, the pool, most people are hanging out by the pool because on this side you even have the swim up bar in it, this side you have like your entertainment games inside of it, and then the kid area on the other side. Now, this resort is very family friendly, but if you're coming here and you don't want to be around like the noise and the chaos with all the kids, there's also another solution. Depending on where you are, but if you walk a little bit further from the main area up front, you're gonna find pockets of pools that are much less crowded and more adult-esque. If leaving the resort is something that you don't really want to do, well, no worries here. They actually have a section of shops here for you to get your souvenirs. That being said, we do highly encourage you to get out and see what is around in a safe way, just to experience the local culture a little bit more.
As you guys know, we travel a lot, so we're fully planning on renting a car and maybe seeing some Maya temple and some cenote and everything on our own. But if you don't feel comfortable doing it on your own with your own car or anything like that, well, there's a bunch of tours that you can book, and at least it's gonna give you a little bit more of the true Mexican experience. And get some street tacos, you have to.
The nice thing about this place is it's super well maintained, and you still have that little jungly feeling. And let's just say there are a lot of creatures around here. Not in a bad way, but there are a lot of lizards. So is that the right word? Because they're huge. They're
Iguanas.
Iguanas, there you go.
Here's another creature. Whoa, that's a big one.
We just realized that there's another big pool here as well. Much quieter. It seems like everyone kind of stays up in the main pool there, but this still has a pool bar and everything. So again, make sure you walk around the resort, find the best pool for you. Boo.
Oh, come on.
Turns out they have drink service today. There's a guy with a cart coming around. Not sure what it is though.
Yeah, I see beers. I see a special drink. Never mind, never mind. It's a special drink with beer. That's a very interesting taste. I mean, beer is beer, but it's liquor of guava, which is a liquor made of guanabana, which is a fruit I've never heard of. In English, it's sour soap.
Yeah, sour
It doesn't taste like soap.
It's good, but I think I would prefer no salt on the rim. The salt.
Fair enough. The salt doesn't...
There's no tang enough to have the salt. Yeah.
Drink itself is good. Merci. Hello.
Tonight for supper we're going to Mikado, which is actually a teppanyaki restaurant, which I'm very excited about because I've never been to anything like that. I hold your hand.
Go. We're late as usual.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Tracy and David drank too much tequila. I need to replace them. So hi, I'm the sister of Dave Manny. I'm younger than David. I'm not a traveler and no, nothing. No, I'm like a routine girl, like with a baby and my boyfriend and HR job, like so boring, 9 to 5.
Going up and going up and down stairs is a new skill recently acquired, and now he loves going up and down the stairs. Just needs a little help sometimes. So we are all packed up and ready to head to the airport and go back to Canada for a few days before the next adventure. We had such a good time here in Mexico.
We really did.
So I actually asked the rest of the family one thing they liked about this place and one thing they didn't like about it, and here's what they said.
The service was really good, people are very friendly, and also the food was really good.
But the beach was too far. Things I like was the food, the kids area at the pool. Our room was close to the pool, so everything was nice. The only thing is the service at the pool bar was not really. It was slow.
Very slow.
Yeah, very slow.
So for us though, one thing that we liked and didn't like, loved the facilities, the gym. There was multiple pools. Like everything was very smooth and exactly what you want from an all-inclusive. I would say one thing I didn't like is the rooms are a bit dated. And I don't just mean like aesthetic, like yes, that too, but like there's some functional things with the room that kind of need to be updated. But other than that, it was a great week.
Yeah, so if Mexico is not exotic enough for you, I highly suggest you watch this video. There's one more coming out where we went to the beautiful Chichen Itza coming up next. And until next time, see you guys
In the next one.